they look at me like some foreign object when I go into the school district, because you have all these large corporations that are just pumping free food into the school district. You know, you don't want to go into politics and lobbying at all, but they look at me like, what are you doing here, boy? You know, and for me it's like, well, this is what I'm trying to provide. So it's been background check after background check after, why are you here, what's your goal, what's your purpose? Well, I show them pictures of me when I was in 6th grade, just a little chunky monkey, you know, and I always try to tell them, like, I'm fit, I feel better than I ever have before, and I just went to get a physical, and the doctor was like, your blood tests came back and they're almost perfect. Good. I still eat pork belly though, you know, but it's a balance of all that. Yeah, it's a balance of all that. So I look forward to seeing you. If you do come to the market on Saturday, bring cash. Local farmers love cash, if you know what I mean. And you'll be able to find everything from goat cheese, which she enjoys, to soap made from goat's milk. You know,
or goat. I bought roasted shoulder of goat last week.
They have these baby goats there. They're really small. And the farmer, she's now warmed up to me again, but I tried to buy one 2 years ago for reasons which you guys probably by now know why. She was like, yeah. I was like, well, I can bring it all, the compost from the restaurant, I can bring it to the farm, and we can raise this goat and bring it up to big, beautiful, healthy goat. Then what are you going to do with it? Yeah. So now that she understands, she's vegetarian, which I didn't find out until a few months after that. I've learned how to work the system a little bit better than that. But there's a lot of really great stuff there. There's a big push now for the Food Truck Coalition in Phoenix to bring in food trucks that drive around like they do in San Francisco, New York, Chicago, Dallas, which I think is great. For a lot of chefs like myself who don't want to be stuck in restaurants 100 hours a week, it's a great outlet for us. But there's a lot of old mentality that, with the roach coaches, as everyone calls them, these are not anything like that. They actually go around farm to farm, pick up their produce in the morning, and get out there. Then the Maricopa County Health Board finds them, and then they have to leave, which is unfortunate. But they're at the farmers market. I just saw a thing that came out in the email today. There's a big Mesa food convention that's going on here. They pushed all the vendors out. If you guys email me, I'll email you the same thing. They pushed out all the food vendors, and they're only allowing food trucks at this market now. It happens once a year. This is the first year they're allowing it to happen, so I think it's great. Some of the vendors are upset, but that's where I always tell these vendors, hop inside one of the trucks, see what it's like on the other side of it, you know? Now me not being in a kitchen 110 hours a week, I'm going to see what it's like out on the field. I'm going to be in some of these trucks doing the same thing, so I look forward to it. Thank God my wife's working. No. Take care of me. But come by the market and check it out. Bob McClendon does farm tours only on Sundays. It's on the 101 and 70th, way up in almost Peoria, which is way up there. But it's beautiful. It's a little oasis. As far as your project, citrus, because of that snap that killed all of our turnips, the citrus benefited beyond belief. Asparagus is killer right now too, so get out there, come see me on Saturday, or don't even see me, see the produce, you know, and check it out, and then go home and make people happy with your food. And don't deep fry your collard greens.
And finish your assignment this way.
Yeah, true, which is great. I mean, it's so nice. I mean, we buy these carrots. I could talk to you for hours, which a lot of you would be like, I have to go sleep now because you're putting me to sleep. But we buy these carrots. They're baby carrots, which are about yay big. Then they have the greens on them, these beautiful leafy greens. And everyone asks me, well, why would you buy carrots with the greens on it? Well, I know if the greens are vibrant and moist, my carrots are fresh, for one. And also, I use the greens for pesto instead of basil and pine nuts, and the same thing. So again, utilizing snout to tail. Snail, we need to coin that, no.
Done.
So I'm utilizing the whole thing, same with our turnip greens and beet tops and all that. There's a few ways which you'll learn in class that you can sneak food by children, you know.
Stealth nutrition.
Stealth nutrition. I was just reading an article in San Francisco about that. I had a lady come in with, children love mashed potatoes. I had her do 50-50 mashed potatoes and these rutabagas that are perfectly in season now. Mash them up, and little, well, it wasn't Zoe, but someone Zoe's age. Mommy put maple syrup in the mashed potatoes. They were delicious. And I looked up at her mom. She's like, I did the thing with the rutabagas. So the children thought they were sweet because of maple syrup, but it was actually rutabaga. So any little ninja tricks we can do for kids nowadays, we'll definitely do. But ask questions. You have a great mentor here, and cook at home. If I could every day, I definitely would. My wife would not eat it because she's at work now, which is good. But and also support a local restaurant too. Someone that you know where your fish is coming from, of course. So Lola's Fried Chicken. You work there?
No.
Oh, right on. I like it. It's by my house. They have the second best fried chicken in Arizona. But that's all I have for you, unless you have something else for me.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you all too. And we'll see you Saturday, hopefully.
Yeah.
That's where we met up to do this, which was pretty special. I was like, I need to get into your class. She's like, wait a minute. Who are you again?
I did all the background checks.
Yeah, of course. This was 3 years ago. But follow me on Twitter if you're bored with life. No. But I always post on there where we're at in the restaurants that I go to, because people always ask me where I eat. And you know, there's times that I go see my sister-in-law at Chili's, and I go there and see what it's like. I am secretly addicted to their chips and salsa, which I'm not going to lie. However they get those wafer-thin chips, I don't know, but we'll leave that up to the magicians behind the scenes. So, off I go. Thank you very much again. Thank you for the time.
Thank you for coming.
And see you guys Saturday. Right? Ciao.